Extreme heat is gripping southeastern Australia today. Melbourne, if you hit 42 degrees, it'll be your hottest day in 2 years. Very hot conditions, and we do have dangerous fire weather gripping much of the south today. It's the worst fire conditions we've seen across places in South Australia, Victoria and Tasmania in years. 42 degrees of forecast top. Winds are increasing to around 25 to 40 kilometres per hour before our southwesterly change moves in quite late. We're anticipating it in the late afternoon and evening. Tonight it will be a southwesterly change, and take a look at our temperatures plummeting more than 20 degrees from Saturday into Sunday. Then we have the chance of showers ramping up on Monday, another cool day on Tuesday. Temperatures quickly rising, so it's been a very hot start to the weekend indeed. Hobart, 34 degrees will be your hottest day in 2 years as well. It is becoming windy as a result of a cold front which is passing. We also have the chance for shower. Winds will be increasing to around 15 to 20 kilometres per hour in the middle of the day, and then peaking at around 30 kilometres per hour. With our westerly change, we could see a damaging wind gust or two across Mount Wellington as well. Showers will be lingering into Sunday and Monday. It's looking like a much cooler week ahead across places in Tasmania. All eyes are on South Australia today as well. We are seeing the worst fire weather for places like the Mount Lofty Ranges in nearly 5 years. Catastrophic fire danger has been forecast across the Mount Lofty Ranges, the lower southeast and the upper southeast. Will be live shortly with more details on that. For the time being though, Adelaide 41 degrees, very hot weather. Winds also increasing. We could have areas of raised dust across parts of South Australia and Victoria. Take a look at our temperatures plummeting though in the wake of our cold front. Cool relief is on the way. 26 degrees is actually 3 degrees below the monthly average for this time of the year, so of course all eyes will be on the south today. A cooler day across the west coast in the wake of a cold front. On Friday, Perth hit 26 degrees below average for this time of the year. The next week is looking sunny, settled, but quite mild in terms of temperatures across Perth for this time of the year. 31 degrees on Sunday, 32 degrees on Monday. A low pressure system is driving in heavy falls to the top end. Showers and thunderstorms will be likely over the next week. Brisbane got to 29.5 degrees on Friday, looking spectacular at the iconic bridge there. 31 degrees, Ipswich 32, and temperatures are a little warmer than average for this time of the year. The next week ahead is looking sunny, settled and dry. This is in the wake of severe thunderstorms which have been gripping much of Queensland in the last week or so. All eyes are on Sydney and Penrith today, looking spectacular at the iconic Harbour Bridge on Friday. It was a gorgeous day. Sydney got to 26 degrees. Now we are seeing very hot conditions across western suburbs of Sydney. Please keep in mind the elderly and your pets. 42 degrees is the forecast top in Penrith. Of course, by the coastline with our sea breeze, much cooler, but it is quickly warming up. All eyes will be on western suburbs of Sydney for today and tomorrow. But then take a look at Sydney, 38 degrees, those hot, dry, gusty northerly winds developing. Then we're seeing another warm day on Monday before showers and thunderstorms really ramp up on Tuesday for you in Sydney. It is hot for the nation's capital, Canberra, 37 degrees, well above average for this time of the year. Of course, we'll be seeing your cool change really hit you Monday into Tuesday. For the time being, stay cool. Sunday, 39 degrees. Extreme heat is gripping the southeast today. We have dangerous fire weather gripping parts of South Australia, Victoria and Tasmania. Melbourne, 42 degrees will be your hottest day in 2 years. 34 degrees in Hobart with winds increasing. It's all due to hot, dry, gusty northerly winds ahead of this cold front which is really lifting the fire threat right across our southeastern states. So we'll keep you posted here throughout the day on Sky News Weather. For the time being though, Queensland, Toowoomba looking overcast but spectacular on Friday afternoon. Get in touch with us. We always love to see your weather photos. And we will be seeing settled and dry weather for you in Toowoomba today. Showers and thunderstorms most likely across the northern tropics and the Gulf, and that is due to a developing low pressure system across the north. Settled and dry for you in southeast Queensland. All we have to say about New South Wales is that it is hot. Very hot conditions across western suburbs of Sydney today, and mostly sunny. An area of high pressure is dominating the central coast, looking spectacular on Friday. Now we do have dangerous fire weather gripping much of New South Wales on Sunday. Lighter winds for today, not really increasing that fire threat, but what I can guarantee is through the eastern inland it will be absolutely sweltering. Broken Hill 43, Bourke 43, Hobart 43, and western suburbs of Sydney will be in the early 40s today as well, so we'll keep you posted. In terms of Victoria, Well, all eyes are on you as well. We will be seeing the hottest weather in years gripping much of central and southern Victoria. Very hot and sunny with fresh and gusty north to northwesterly winds. This is ahead of a squally southwesterly cool change developing over the southwest this afternoon, then reaching the central districts such as Ballarat and Melbourne into the early evening. We're anticipating that squally change to come through. For the time being, though, it's been a very warm night. We'll be experiencing well above average temperatures right across Victoria. Isolated showers are also possible over the southwest this evening. It is due to this cold front here, and then into Sunday we'll be seeing temperatures dropping by as much as 20 degrees across much of the state. Areas of grey dust possible over central and western districts following our change. In terms of the fire threat, well, we have extreme fire danger in the west grading to very high in the east. All eyes are on Victoria and of course Tasmania. Gusty northwesterly winds are developing right across the state. If Hobart hits 34 degrees, that'll be your hottest day in 2 years. Cloudy periods through the morning until the showers develop about the west and south. Hot with fresh and gusty northeast to northwesterly winds, tending cooler westerly in the evening. Severe fire danger is forecast for the southeast, Upper Derwent Valley and the Midlands. Very high fire danger across most of the other districts. South Australia, well, we are seeing the worst fire weather in years gripping you across many locations. The fire danger for the Mount Lofty regions today is the worst in nearly 5 years, just to give you an idea. Catastrophic fire danger has been forecast for the Mount Lofty ranges, the upper southeast and the lower southeast. We do have the slight chance of showers and afternoon thunderstorms also developing across the far northeast. A slight chance of showers developing across the southern coastlines with the passage of our cold front. It is really a dry, cool change across southern Australia today. Very hot, freshening north to northwesterly winds, which is why we are seeing those elevated fire dangers in place. Extreme fire danger is also forecast for the mid-north and the York Peninsula. All eyes are on South Australia. Action your bushfire survival plans now if you are in these locations where catastrophic fire danger is forecast, even extreme fire danger. In the wake of a cold front, it's looking like a cooler day across the southwest. Land division cloud cover is lingering. Few in Albany. Searing heat still gripping the eastern interior, but a cooler day by the west coast. A developing low pressure system is driving in some heavy showers and thunderstorms. Bachelor collected 38 millimetres in just 1 hour on Friday evening. Our low will continue to drive in those heavy falls across the top end. And to New Zealand, where we had severe weather on Friday, we'll be seeing some very strong wind gusts continuing on Friday. In fact, we did see a wind gust in excess of 120 kilometres per hour across parts of the South Island. We've had some good rainfall totals as well. For the time being, it's easing back to showers across the South Island. Very chilly temperatures though, in Dunedin, 16 degrees. Now get in touch with us on Facebook, Twitter, on Instagram. We always love to see your weather photos. We'll be keeping you updated here live on Sky News Weather with the latest on the heat in the southeast.